On Newsnight, we host POA, Patrick Oboy Amuriat. He's the president of the Forum for Democratic Change. Good evening, Honorable.
Good evening, Joel. It's a great pleasure being here again.
We're glad that you're here. We'll dig straight in. Critics are looking at the appointments that you have recently made in Parliament, and they're saying you seem to be operating using President Museveni's modus operandi. And you have watched some of the critics anyway. They're saying you seem to be appointing people who majorly agree with you, people who seem to dance to your tunes, and yet you have previously criticized President Museveni for doing the same. He appoints people that he was in the bush with, and not necessarily people that merit those positions. How do you respond to these critics?
Well, anybody would want a team that they can work with, but in the case of the reshuffles in the FDC, this was not the criteria. There were many considerations that we took into account before these names were forwarded. There was also a lot of consultation that took place both within and outside the Forum for Democratic Change.
What are those issues you based on? What informed this decision?
Well, loyalty to the party, contribution to the party, how the person participates out there in the field, how they participate within Parliament, level of trust. All these, informed our decisions on who would take what position in Parliament.
Loyalty to the party, how the person does operate in the field. That again seems to be the script of the NRM, that we are not too interested in whether or not somebody can deliver, whether or not we can run a meritocracy. We just want people who are loyal to the party, people who will go out there and drum up support for the party as opposed to actual delivery, because that's what matters at the end of the day.
Well, we are also about, winning power. That is important. That is our business. Winning power, utilizing it well for the good of the people. But it's also important to note that, within our limited space, within the limited opportunities, we would like to give as many of our members opportunity to serve in different positions. And, this is about, building leaders. And I think the FDC has perfected its art in doing this. And this is why you find that we are one among very few parties in this country who are not short of leaders, because we deliberately expose, mentor, keep advising, give opportunities like now to people to grow within the party. And no wonder the FDC exercises democracy meticulously.
Do you not worry that you seem to be losing and throwing on the wayside some people that have been called by folks out there solid people, the likes of Winnie Kiza, Abdu Katuntu, of course Mugisha Muntu? Folks are worried that you are throwing them on the wayside, and yet the party should need them at a critical time like this.
There is nowhere they are going. So long as they remain in the Forum for Democratic Change party, they are going to form a bulk of the stock of resource within the party. So by somebody being asked to step aside and give opportunity to the other, they are not being thrown anywhere.
All right.
So long as they remain part of us, we think that they can continue to make contributions. It's not only in positions of responsibility that members can make contribution. Those of us who are not in Parliament cannot hold those positions, and there are a million others out there. But on a day-to-day basis, they continue serving their party, and they are contributing towards the growth of the party and democracy in this country.
Are you folks in the opposition ready for 2021? Because looks like the opposition seems to wake up very late. There's a Chinyankore saying, literally translated to mean that you remember to cover yourself very early in the morning when it's too late. Because look, President Museveni, yes, he will intimidate people, he will rig and do all these different things, and he has done. I can say that with confidence, because court anyway has said that he has done them, only that it was not substantial enough. But are you folks always ready? Are you prepared this time round? Because again, the opposition doesn't even field candidates in all electoral positions, and you literally donate those to the NRM. Are you ready for 2021?
Ever since 2016, we have not stopped working. Indeed, we have worked. Every morning that we wake up, we work to ensure that we garner strength as a political party. Now, for us as the FDC, the issues of 2016, the election of 2016, that we believe our presidential candidate, Dr. Kizza Besigye, won with 52.8%, are not yet resolved. These are matters that have got to be put on the table.
We keep asking for where that evidence is. When you say you won with 52%.
When it's asked for, it will be brought. No, I want to tell you that Dr. Kizza...
The public is asking for it. Your supporters are asking for it.
Where do we take it? Where do we take that evidence?
I thought you would use the same platforms you used to tell them that you won.
Once there is institutional guidance on this, and we know that it is going to be of effect, we'll bring out the evidence.
Okay.
Actually, Dr. Kizza Besigye is in court at the moment. And, you know, while at Nakawa court, he's being tried for, you know, treason, for swearing himself in as president. He said, oh, yes, I did it. I have the evidence. Call the evidence, and I will bring it to court.
On a parting shot, Honorable.
It seems this case is falling through.
On a parting shot, my time is up. Do you and Muntu talk? Do you fall?
Yes, indeed.
What do you talk about?
We talk about the party, the well-being of the party. We've been on the same platform campaigning for our candidates. We have won together. We've lost together. And, you know, the last time I met General Muntu was at the Nile when we had a campaign rally in the Jeru municipality mayoral election. And, you know, he said to me, he's now concluding with his consultations, and very soon he will be coming to the party with a report on how the consultations have gone. So we look forward to this, and we believe that, you know, at that point, it can now be decided what needs to be done within the party. So we open to dialogue. We talk to all our political opponents within the party to try to create harmony and restore unity within the party. And you know, this is my core responsibility as president of the FDC.
Patrick Oboy Amuriat, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you too.
Thank you. And TV Tonight will take a quick break, but a lot more is coming up. Do stay with us.